Hello and welcome, listeners, viewers. I know there's a few of you because you're like, hey, you're the guy from the video at the conference we were just at. Made my day. At least we got a few people that watch us, Dwayne.
Right. No, this is amazing. I love getting the opportunity to do this with you, Jordan.
First, we there's no special guest this podcast. This is all Dwayne and me praising you guys that attended. That was an amazing conference. The energy was phenomenal. The work that you guys put in and contributing and sharing your thoughts and ideas. I know about you, Dwayne. I left fired to end the rest of the year.
Oh my goodness. And that's what I like I tried to sell this on the leading up to the conference that this is the perfect time for a conference because it gives you that energy that you need, that boost to finish off your school year, but also gives you ideas that you can work on over the summer to prepare for the next school year. So this was amazing and it was our biggest one yet. We had amazing presenters. Our keynote speakers like knocked it out of the park. So we
Yeah, I
it
mean,
it did truly take a village. It like so many amazing people worked to put this together, and it was I couldn't have asked for things to go any better.
yeah, absolutely phenomenal. And not only does it take the village to put it on, it takes the village to make the conference run, and that village is you guys that came. I
Absolutely.
think we had about 215 somewhere in there sign up. Somewhere around 20 or 30 couldn't join us.
Right.
But we're still sitting around somewhere around 200 people took time out of their weekend, drove down to Pittsburgh, Kansas to learn how to better themselves in their job. And I think that is absolutely amazing.
Right. And from the feedback, just the informal feedback, people talking and everything, um, so many positives. Our attendees, I think they got a lot from this, but something that we really hope that they do. We hope that they find that share your story
Yep.
link post that we have been putting on social media. We really would love to hear from you and see how this is impacting you because we want to keep this going. We want to make it grow. So it's people like you, the attendees. We want to hear your story. How did this impact you, and what did you get from this?
Absolutely. Right now, there's a Facebook post out there asking you can share it in the post. You can send a direct message to the Leeds Facebook page. There also be an email coming out that will give you some other information on what we're looking for. Dwayne and I have been talking about maybe getting some of you guys involved in some Leeds Lounge episode just to come and share your story and what Leeds means to you. So please, please, please share those stories. We definitely want to hear them. Um, I was blown away, Dwayne, by just how welcoming southeastern Kansas was to us and Frontenac and Pittsburgh. And I know you put some legwork in on some of those things. So talk to us about that, Dwayne.
I did. We were so fortunate to have so many amazing people donate, and I want to make sure that I don't leave any out. So let me bring that up. I've got right there in our backyard in Frontenac, Ethan Ketterman from Raider Express donating over $200 worth of gift cards for fuel, people to fuel up our attendees before they headed back on their long journeys. Kyle Michael from the Pit, my favorite restaurant. If you're in this corner down here, you need to go to the Pit. The queso burger is delicious. But again, donating over $140 worth of gift cards for our attendees. And then speaking of the Pit, one of my new favorite people in the insurance business is Wally Wilson from Ryan Insurance. I just happened to run into him while I was out asking for other donations for our amazing teachers. And it was just a random encounter that turned into him donating over $400 worth of gift cards. So, so many amazing people that really value teachers, and that was something this was a first for Kansas Leads, I think, for to
Yep.
give out door prizes and give those things away. So that was another one of those things that giving away free Sonic drinks and giving away free ice cream cones from Dairy Queen. Um, we had some awesome Starbucks cups that were donated, but it was pretty amazing the generosity shown by the our local businesses to our attendees.
So, and I think when you added all that up, Dwayne, it was over $2,000
Yes,
that area gave back to you guys to thank you for what you do and thank you for coming out. And that's just amazing. I said I was blown away by the hospitality down there. I don't think I talked to anyone that wasn't excited and happy to have us there. It was a great place. We felt very welcomed. So
was. And Pittsco, one of our local businesses, technology, they help teachers and education so much. I was kind of jealous that I didn't win one of the drone kits that they gave away also. And they set up an all day, like a makerspace teacher playground. And we got a lot of good feedback from that also.
so yeah, absolutely amazing. I think we're on to something with some of these new things that we tried for Liege Lounge. You know, we mentioned earlier that it takes a village to put this on, and maybe you and I are the face that people see on a regular basis because of the Leeds Lounge, but there is amazing people that do really amazing things behind the curtain. And they don't
Mhm.
know we're gonna do this, but I think we need to thank them for their work and who they are, Dwayne.
Absolutely. So this, and you and I have spoken on previous editions of the Leeds Lounge of how starstruck we are and how amazing it was for us to be invited to join this team. So like Diane Smokerowski, affectionately we call her Smoke, but she kind of is our group leader.
She would
But
not like that title. She would
she
not
would
like that
not,
title,
but
but I definitely
hey,
agree too. She is
everybody knows.
the leader of it.
Yes, but Carly did an amazing job setting up those attendees that were able to
Milken Center
attend
was
Milken.
amazing.
That was my first time, and it was sad because it's here in my neck of the woods. It's just 30 minutes up the road from where I teach, but I was blown away by the amazing things that they've got going on at the Milken Center. But Carly does a great job of setting that up and coordinating it. Brian Skinner, he does a great job of coordinating the all of our keynotes and setting up the session. So a lot of the legwork goes to him on that. Danielle Espinoza and Lori Rice and Rachel joined about the same time that we do. She does a lot with the digital, that kind of stuff.
If
Pamela,
you like the Goose Chase, I
yes.
think
Oh,
Danielle, she's the one that did all of the work to set those fun
yeah,
things up for you. Which
yes.
there should be a highlight video of the Goose Chase coming out on socials here
Oh,
at some
it's
point
great.
soon. Check it out; it's hilarious.
Definitely. And oh, huge shout out to Jen Farr. Like she does the job that none of us really want to do. She's the one that coordinates all of the hotels and the financials, all of that kind of stuff. So, um, Signe Cook, again, kind of the name is fitting because she deals with all of the food and the coordinating that, which, oh my God, like we sold that before, like told everybody the food was going to be delicious. And oh my gosh, it was amazing. So Palookas,
Absolutely.
the two brothers. But Susan Rogers, who we love celebrating because she is and again, I don't know if she wants us to really like
Do it. Do it.
but no, she's up for 2026 Kansas Teacher of the Year. And if I had to put like, there's amazing people that are nominated, but she's like, I put my money on her,
Oh yeah.
which again, it blew my mind to learn that she is a double black belt in Taekwondo. Like I say about you, like there's nothing that you cannot do. Man, that's Susan Rogers. Wow. But again, and then my colleague, the person who got me connected with Kansas Leads, Tim Vesco. I cannot say like he's my role model. So I look up to Tim.
And that
Everybody
dude,
knows
that
he's
dude
great.
runs the socials like no one's business.
Right.
All
So
I would say 95% of all the Facebook posts that you guys see, Mr. Vesco has a hand in that. Um,
I think I got to everybody. If I forgot anybody,
I think you said Pamela. I don't know if I
yeah,
mentioned. Did
yeah,
we? Okay.
yeah.
Um,
Munoz is amazing.
yeah. It just there's a whole team that puts on the magic, and we do it because we want you guys to be successful and take those things, and we just want to take a little bit of time to give a shout out to those those people. Well, we have some good news, right? One, you're not gonna get away from Dwayne and I. You're
No.
gonna see our bright, shining faces on a monthly basis. And maybe some of your own bright, shining faces. We want those testimonials. We'll continue to have some guests on to share their stories about education, just to unite us in what we can do. And Dwayne, what do we know about the next conference?
We were very nervous going into this one, thinking that this may be the final Kansas Leads conference, but we found out we're on for the fall.
There we
So we
go.
will be hosting another conference this time in the Kansas City area. So a lot more going on up there. So that means we expect a lot more attendees. So
Let's go.
we
I
we
don't know what the maximum occupancy is going to be, but we're gonna max it out. That's the
oh,
goal.
absolutely,
Max it out.
absolutely.
Um, Once again, I want to say, please share your stories with us. We want to hear them. We want to share your stories because it's not about us, it's about you. And we want to highlight the great things that are happening. I'm gonna give Rachel credit for how we're gonna end our time. We had a little like group me chat. We just make sure everyone's on the same page, communicate, and she dropped this dime the other day. I think it's a great way to unite us here as we end the year and all those things. We hope that the work we do to support teachers will remind you all why you wanted to be in the profession and how valuable it is to connect with each other. Um, in our profession, we have the opportunity to teach kids to be successful leaders. And even especially at the elementary level, we don't see the results of those often because those results happen when they're older. What we do for our students makes a huge difference. Your work matters. The work you put in matters. Your support matters more than you even know. Um, when we lean on each other, we can be there for each other and we can fulfill the roles that our kids need so they can grow and become the awesome humans that we know they are. Um, so I think with that one, we wish you nothing but a good end of the year. Love those kids, hug those kids. You know you're gonna miss them.
Yeah.
No. So with that one, I think Dwayne and I will be out until maybe later this month. We'll see. Maybe we'll get an actual one in this month. We'll go from there. Thank you for listening. Thank you for your time. Once again, we appreciate the effort you guys have put in to make that conference what it was.
Yeah, thank you so much. And again, don't forget, please share your stories. We want the people to know that what we do matters. We know that, but we want to hear those amazing stories that you have.